Hey guys. Well, Yui. All right. Think I'm gonna finish up these stacks. That I think is gonna be tonight's plan. I want to get the mounts done. I want to get them completely welded. And I want to make some shields for it. I have a single shield. And I think I'm going to cut these up to make individual ones for each side. So that's the plan. I think we're going to get to it. Right? Okie doke, stacks are back on. Bolted on top, and a bracket there, so I still have to bolt. I still have to do a hanger yet. That is still on the slate. I dragged out these, and I'm gonna see if I can make just some heat shields for the pipes. I don't know whether they need them or not, but I'm gonna put some on there anyways. And see how it fits. I kind of want to do the heat shields, but I'm just not digging the way they're fitting. goes up. It's kind of high. I can always fix that, sort of. You know, they don't wrap around. It's just these edges I can't finish nice. It's so flimsy. If it doesn't have the see, on the original version of this, it kind of wraps around the whole pipe, and I just want to make a half shield, but it's like I'll have to add material to the side or something. That, and I'm not quite digging the whole look. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not great. It's yeah, kind of mixed on it. I think I'll leave it for now. Decide whether I want to do that again. Decide if I want to use it or not. If I do, it's here. Otherwise, me. Not a big deal. Cool, so that's a win. So turns out all the wiring diagrams I found had this wired wrong, like the plugs wrong. So when I opened this up, I traced the wires back, realized it's screwed up. It turns out the fuel sender is perfect for the one in the truck. Only problem is empty is full and full is empty. So I'm pretty sure to fix the gauge, it's going to be as easy as just turning this around. So basically I'm going to unwire these two bits. I don't think I need to extend anything, because I think stuff will be long enough that I can bolt this on upside down. I think. Should be able to bolt it on upside down, and then I'm going to switch this around. Basically, I'm going to pop this off, turn it around so that it does the same swing that it's supposed to do. I'll show you. This is the way it is right now. It's kind of hard for me to do and show, and I'm going to muck around here and see if I can get this to work. So I clearly thought I was really smart doing that. And unfortunately, it doesn't do what I thought. It still does the exact opposite. So clearly, I thought that was going to fix it, and I guessed wrong. So the way I'm going to fix it, there we go, all done. It works fine, it just works backwards, and I'll just deal with it. Doesn't matter what I do with the wires, so clearly I'm not as smart as I thought. But I got a working fuel gauge, so that's what's important in the end of that. What do I do now? Oh yeah, I switched these out because those trailer light, the license plate LEDs were just screwy and they just didn't work. I found these bright buggers that I stuck in there. So those are my under dash lights now. And now because I wasn't very smart and decided I was going to do that fuel thing on my tailgate, I can't paint it. That's okay. Why would I paint the inside of a box? Now I just got to wire that, like put some proper crimps and stuff on it and call her gold. Call it done. Move on. Well, that was dang right borderline. Why am I wasting my time? That sucker was so rotten in there. But I think I saved it. I'm going to I basically want to get a hitch on there so I can get an idea of what I got to do for a bumper. Holy Dinah, eh? That sucker was stuck. I knew it wasn't worth saving anything because once I had gotten this sucker, this is your typical Ontario, that hitch would have never worked very well towing something. She would have broken. She would have been broken. Rest of it looks fine. I'm just going to clean it out. But for now, I'm just going to bolt her up and see what I can do. Okay, we got a little bit of material here for a back bumper, the floor for my truck, just ordered some LED lights, fix some of my lights up in the roof here, had to do a bit of that, and I got myself a rear view mirror for my truck. Rear view mirror with a backup camera on it, so we'll see how that works. The camera almost looks like it has two inputs, but I don't know if it does or not. Judging by the one cable, it looks like it does, but alright. Well, the mirror's a pretty straightforward wire up. I just have the power cable going up there. I'm just doing the one for now because I might be putting a monitor up top that'll have some extra cameras around the truck. So I ran that up here, it goes down the post, and up out the front, to which I have here running down following along the frame. Nothing's just run yet. It's just kind of, I feel like I'm coming a little short. It's kind of running along the frame. It ends around there. The kit comes with this camera and a hole saw and some kinds of weird stuff there. But it does have this camera to which you can kind of screw it on to whatever the heck you want. I don't know if it comes with anything else. Oh, yeah. It's got this funky mount. I guess if you don't have anywhere to mount it to. It comes with this tiny little hole saw. So, I'm thinking the plan is, I'm hoping this is long enough with everything said and done, that because my hitch is going to be here, this thing's kind of protected from my tailgate. I was going to put the camera right there so you can kind of just see when I'm hitching stuff up. I don't really care about behind me. I'd like to put a second camera just up top of the truck right there so I can see my gooseneck without having to think about it. And then like your mirrors cover pretty much everything back here. I was going to put another convex mirror on this side, but I found some that actually have cameras that I can put in here just so I can keep an eye on the front of the truck, being that it's a little, she's a little large. But anyways, I'm gonna go drill this and see if this reaches my other stuff. I'll have to feed power, but kind of my goal with this thing is I'm gonna put some backup lights on. I have a switch that I made in the cab, so when I hit the switch it'll power this thing on, because really I only need this if I'm trying to hitch up to a trailer. At least that's the idea. And I had made this switch that when I turn it on, that I got this big bright light so I don't ever forget my back lights on. But yeah, let's go get this sucker placed in. So we got this in. I just got to now run some wires to the back here so I can power this. I want to put a jump plug in the back, and I got to do those backup lights that I want to put on here yet, which will be into that bumper. I tried using this thing that came with it, but I realized it is probably just to drill through a plastic bumper. It does not work at all on a steel shebang there. So we pretty much file this thing in our metal recycling bin there. So this is sort of what I'm envisioning. Not all of that. I'm kind of just going tail light to tail light. You got some, I think that's 10-inch channel. Yeah, 10-inch channel. I was going to go light to light with a slight angle, I think. I was going to go straight a bit and then a slight angle. Kind of give it an old farmer style solid bumper that'd be on it. And then inside here, the plan is to cut out for my backup lights on either side. And I want to have my trailer plug will be in there. Possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be underneath. I'm not sure yet. And also my jumper plug, whatever the heck they call those things, is going to have that in there as well. But I guess first thing I got to do is actually cut this thing down. Considering the width of it, I only need about this much of it. And then I got to make some brackets for it. To which, if I was smart, I would have kept them off the old bumper. Same for the front one. Okay. Well, let's get started. How she's starting to look. I sort of jumped the gun on this one. I might have to move it over here yet. When you look at it, all you see is the top of this thing, and I don't see the hitch anymore. So, not a biggie. You can fix that. This one, I still gotta pick up some steel, or I might actually cut some of this plate. I gotta still make the brackets up on top. Basically, I'm gonna have this thing bolt to the frame, and it's going to be welded to the receiver. So I don't know, it'll add some strength to that, and whatever. It's still removable. I have to unbolt from the frame and take the hitch off to get the bumper off. No big deal. Thinking about it, I don't know if I'm really going to cut my lights into it. Just because I got room down here, I might just run them under it. I don't know. We'll see. And then for up here, because it's just boxed and square, I mean the whole truck is like that. But I'm pretty sure back in the day they would have been kind of classy and would have probably done something like this and angled it off, but left some squareness up here. At least that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to bring it to with my box. So the edge of my box is right here. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut this thing, I don't know. That seems like a good amount, let's say. And zip that down to there. So this is a slight wedge, but it's still square up on top. That's the plan. I ran out of gas on the torch, so that's why you see me drilling and doing all kinds of booging around with the one side. I think that'll work okay. Like I say, I'm going to cut this. I'll square this edge off. It's nothing to look at on the other side, but whatever. Not too bad. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I think I like it. Yeah, it'll be fine once it's all finished up and painted. Right now it looks really weird. I think once it's squared up, I don't know. It's only because the fenders are so big, I think that throws that bumper a bit. We'll go with it. If I don't like it, I can always take it off. But tomorrow I got to pick up a bit of strapping. Because I need, or some plate anyways, just to make this, just to make my life easier. I could cut that stuff, but my plasma even has a hard time with it. I don't know why. Maybe I need a new tip on it. It is only like 1/4 inch. Yeah. Still kind of early. I don't know how much more I'll do. Maybe I'll trim the sides, and then I'm going to call it a night. I think that's as far as I'm going to get tonight. Kind of digging the shape of it. I don't think I'm going to cut anything in it for the lights. I like kind of just having them out, hanging out there. Hopefully they live. We'll find out. Camera's a fail, so I'm going to fill that hole. I'm going to put it right there. And then the plan is to put my trailer plug right there. And then this will be for my jumper plug over on this side. I'll kind of have that one flush mounted that I can pop the cap on and off. So yeah, get some strapping tomorrow. I gotta get this just to fill these sides. I think it'll work. Should be fine. Maybe I'll move that plug over a little bit more so I can put my license plate just dead smack in the middle. Why not, right? Cool. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this one. I'll have to get some steel and stuff tomorrow, and I guess I'll finish this one up on the next one. So I got to do this, and then I'm going to try to finish that front bumper at the same time. So yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.